Michael came up to me a little bit ago and he goes, do I need to do anything? I said, just shut up and hold on. So, and for Michael, shut up's hard. Holding on's probably a little bit easier. So with that, I am going to introduce the person, or another past president, who's actually going to be in charge of the debunking program. So with that, I am going to ask Joanne Ferris to come on up. Uh-oh. This is a bad-looking Joanne Ferris coming my way. Where's Joanne? Where's Joanne? What's going on? Uh-oh.
I've got some bad news. Joanne had to leave immediately. For some of you, you know that Joanne works out at McAvoy Olive Ranch, and there was an emergency this afternoon.
Something happened to an olive? Those animal rights people will be all over that one.
You would think, right? I mean, olive, but
the extra virgin's right here, honey bunny.
Yeah, actually, it's pretty legit because she just absolutely, yeah, that too. She did, and she had to drive out. And it's weird. So apparently, what happened was Bluto and Popeye scheduled an olive oil tasting at the same time. So, can't figure that out. But, fortunately, as the Rotary gods would have it, we've got a backup plan. And this kind of fell into our laps this kind of last minute. We heard a week or so ago that soon-to-be past President Michael, actually, with all of his free time now, has applied for a new job with the National Parks Association, or National Parks. He wants to be a park ranger. So the people involved contacted me, and I invited them to the dinner. They said they couldn't make it, but they just pulled up in the parking lot. So I'll give you their name, and you can introduce them. You want glasses? Yeah, exactly. Okay. You want me to help you?
I feel like I'm at the Emmys.
I know. Oh, those are awfully dirty.
So we have, from the National Parks Association, the Director of Human Resources, we have Constance Conifer. Constance Conifer, come on in. Oh, she looks like a hard ass. Oh my God, she looks like a hard ass. At least she shaved her legs. That's a good sign. She shaved her legs for this event. Here you go.
Thank you, my dear. You have a great presence. If you ever want to go to work like fair work or something, you'd probably be really good in that. Oh, a carny. Well, I know you've had several carnies in your life, that's for sure. Okay. Huh. I like seeing the young folk here. Good job, kids. I hope your family's taking you to the national parks. Very important, very part of our heritage. And looking at the rest of the crowd here, I'm hoping you guys maybe at some point go visit our dinosaur badlands in Utah, because you resemble some of the people that are there. If you do visit, I suggest you check in at HQ. We don't want any mix-ups going on out there. Okay. So, I digress. It's time to skin that cat. Let's get down to brass tacks and let's get getting on. Is there a Mr. Nistler? Mr. Nistler? Is he in the room? Could you please? I'd like to meet this Mr. Nistler, or Nutter, whatever his name is. Could he please come in? Really? Oh. I'm a member of the federal government. Please sit down. All right, well, I'm from the government and I'm here to help. I understand that this gentleman has applied for a job because he's going to have some time off coming up. So we're going to go over his qualifications, but first of all, I need to get a photo. Get this photo up here. All right. Could you turn sideways, please? I need a profile shot. I need a sideways, please. Thank you. Very good. All right. All right. Taking a look at that. Let's see. You were president of these people? Obviously, they had some trouble getting other people involved in the organization. Excuse me one second. I want to make a note. I just looked at this picture. If hired, assigned candidate to the Everglades National Park, Gatorland, reference photo. What's it going to be? All right, Mr. Nistler, you prefer to be called Michael? Is that true?
Yes.
Huh. Well, that reminds me, a few years back, we had another Michael candidate, and went by the surname Jackson. We hired him. Everything was great. He was on probation. Everything went well. Guy could sing like a bird. But unfortunately, on that overnight youth trip, things went south. So, Mr. Nistler, the side hug is okay. We have to have a healthy distance at all times. Now, I understand you're fairly good at some tech, Mr. Needler. Could you help me get my little contraption going on here? Yes, it says Michael Nistler Park Ranger application. That would be it. So far, you're okay. From beginning. Correct. All right, so I want you to see my qualifications up there. I'm a certified forest ranger, and I'm also a board-sanctioned expensive representative of the federal government. That's what Connie Constance here. You can call me Connie, or you can call me Pinecone. For some reason, they used to call me that as a kid. I don't get it. Anywho, so Mr. Nistler, most people, when they are applying for a position, complete our... Oh, by the way, Mr. Nistler, you're right here today. We will be doing the PI, the BC, and the WTF. That would be the personal interview, the background check, and the simple orienteering, where's the forest? So most people complete a simple one-page application. Mr. Nistler's application was 110 pages. But fortunately, he provided a 32-page outline that was highlighted in a 16-page cover letter. And because many of you in this room were called out, we've had to do some editing, and I will be going over certain things claimed in this application in a heavily redacted form. Now, Mr. Nistler, you, going back in your early years, you had a very normal upbringing. Your mother, hands off to this woman, look at this. She raised this young man. She taught him how to wear a bow tie. I think you can't blame any of this on your parents. I think your parents did a great job with you, Mr. Nistler. In fact, you did wear your diapers. And you also went camping at an early age. You learned how to put one knee up and look very prominent, standing by the family camper. And then, according to your application, you became interested in acting. In fact, so much so that you auditioned for a starring role in a 1970 sitcom, Happy Days. And for some reason, they picked some unknown named Ron Howard. I don't understand. I don't even know whatever happened to him. But the producers apparently were very impressed with you, and so they did give you a walk-on role, playing the love interest of one of the characters in one episode. And it looks like you're a little scared in this picture, but judging from the reaction of your co-star, there was a happy ending to the episode. Okay, so Mr. Nistler, you were undeterred. You decided to continue with your acting interest. So you applied for a role on another 70s sitcom, Chips. Now, you're probably going to claim that they were trying to go real ethnic or something, and that's why you weren't picked. But looking at your audition photo that you sent in, I would say the sun's out, no guns out, Mr. Nistler. Now, Michael, if I could give you any advice on being a park ranger, I would. But let's talk about the actual job duties of a park ranger. It's going to be very important that you be able to identify some of the wild animals that you will encounter for your young charges. Can you tell me what that is? Too late. Sit down. How about that? Oh, never mind. All right, one more try. Come on. Come on. Here's the softball. What is that? Well, not the right kind. You weren't detailed enough, and that would explain why, in our background check about you, we saw that you only have experience with one type of bird, and that would be the national bird of Syria. Now, folks, as I said, I'm from the government. I'm here to help. And recently, we commissioned a $4 million study where we interviewed 73.4 people. And no, it wasn't about that gosh darn bear. I'm so sick of that bear. But the whole point of this extensive survey was to determine what is the most exciting part of camping in one of our national parks. And interestingly enough, the answer was camping songs. So, Mr. Nistler, would you be interested in leading us in Over the River, A Camping We Will Go, or the S'more song, Let Me Go Back, Over the River, A Camping We Will Go, the S'more song? No, it's got to be one of these three, Mr. Nistler. Please. Over the River. It goes to the song Over the River. A Camping We Will Go. Or the S'more song, which goes to the song of On Top of Old Smoky. A Camping We Will Go. All right, let's get back there, Mr. Nistler. Whoops. Go ahead, please lead.
Hold on.
You can only run so long.
We've been looking for you for a long time, mister. A long time, and we found you.
Tell you
yes,
what.
we did.
Tell you what.
You thought you could just run and hide. Just
You
run
cannot
around,
hide.
violate.
Not these two. Because Ranger Rick and Ranger Dick always get their man.
That's right. We
That's
always
right.
get our man.
That's right.
You remember that, people. You hear what I'm saying?
You hear me?
All right, here we go. So, we've been tracking your tiny little ass. And it...
Sir, please sit. Please sit down.
That was a figure of speech, sir. That was not for real, okay? This is not your show. This is our show. You just sit there and be quiet. I know that is hard for you. Okay. Now, we've been tracking you, and we have several violations.
Several
Several
major violations.
Violations. That is spelled with a Y, sir. Do you understand? All right.
I mean, we first saw you back, I think that was our Kansas. Not your Kansas. That's our Kansas.
That's right. That is right.
So we're
Ranger
clear.
Dick, I appreciate you bringing that up.
Just want to be clear.
Anyway, I cannot see this at all. This is very, very blurry to me right now.
You shouldn't have had so much to drink before we started.
No, I don't think that's it. I think that I cannot see anything without these guys.
Well, you put them on there.
There we go. All right, now. All
Give
right.
them bifocals.
Let's get on with the violations, sir. Would you like to go first? Or
Sure. You know what? I'll start with this one because it is a very major violation. Section 102.46A.
Are you sure it's 6A?
I'm pretty sure 6A. Could have been 6B, but I'm going to go with 6A.
All right.
Of the Rambling Campers Code. Now, I don't know.
Did you say Ramblers?
Rambling
Camper. Yeah, that's right.
Campers Code. Now, all this camera equipment, all this sound equipment, you set up your big machine.
At the campsite, sir.
Screens, microphones.
You're throwing people off.
Head mics are not allowed in campgrounds, sir. You do not need a PA. I'm just saying.
Dinner, he'd say every night. Dinner, and he'd... Terrible.
It's making people nervous, man. All right?
Real nervous.
They're out here trying to escape, some of them from the law.
These people do not want to be seen, sir, and you're videotaping everybody.
They don't want to be on your tube, or my tube.
Any tube, sir.
They don't want to be on there.
But I think it worked out okay, didn't it?
It did, because here's the thing. I went online just to make sure.
We want to see your videos online in YouTube. Guess what?
And the good thing is, there was zero
views. That's
zero
why nobody's
views.
watching it. Nobody's
So
watching it.
luckily, no harm, no foul.
We're going to let you go on that violation.
0 views on any of those videos, sir. 0.
Well, that's good. That worked out because you got lucky.
And still, a major
ineptitude.
Violation.
It is, that's true. So don't do it anymore.
Oh, we're not done.
No, we're not done, because I have a violation right here.
Many more.
I have a violation of section 96523-7.91C of the inappropriate use of food code. Yes, no, don't look at me like that, sir, like you don't know what I'm talking about. It's subsection R53, legal use of Funyuns. Hold on a minute, I forgot all of my props. Just a minute, please.
This is just like.
Would you hold on to our perpetrator, please?
You're always forgetting things.
I'll be right back. I've got our stuff. Hold on.
You don't move. We're on to you. We are on to you. I am so glad we found you. We've been hot on your trail. That's right. Now you're up here bothering all these folks.
I apologize. These are important, people. So just roll with it. Be patient for criminy sakes. All right. You know what these are, sir? Who knows what these are? Funyuns. They're called Funyuns.
Funyuns.
These are Funyuns. Go ahead and open them for just a second. Now listen. Here's the violation. Sir, these are a snack item to be used with consumption of a sandwich. Not to be used as a topping on a casserole. And furthermore, these are not to be used to hang from your rearview mirror or as a Christmas ornament. This is a violation. And sir, it was reported that you went to a tattoo parlor and you asked if you could have your nipple pierced with a Funyun.
That is unacceptable.
Totally unacceptable.
Indecent.
You cannot do that, sir. Do you understand me? Okay.
Goodness. Gracious. And this list is far too long for us to read.
We have a much bigger list than we're giving you. We're just giving you the
But
stuff.
I'm just going to go on to one more of these major violations.
We're only talking about the major ones.
Section 56A. It's right at the beginning of the code. I would think you might know this one.
Right at the very beginning.
This is unacceptable use of your leveling jacks, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's right. You heard me.
This is a big deal, sir. This is not funny.
You
this is not funny.
You're on delicate
Wipe that smile off your
ground.
face.
Delicate ground. just causing devastation to the local Florida and fawn.
Wait. Florida and fawn.
Right?
No, hold on, Dick. That's not right. I think Florida and fawn was those two girls that we found in Missouri. Oh no, I think it was Little Rock. Sorry, it was Little Rock.
Florida, it was Little Rock. Florida.
Yeah.
Florida and
fauna. Yeah, that's right.
But you knew what I meant.
That's right.
You knew what I meant.
Don't act like you didn't know.
Maybe.
Okay, here, I've got another violation right here. Violation section 96253-.79 of the inappropriate use of food code. Same inappropriate use. However, in this case, it was the overuse of spam. That's a double entendre if you guys aren't picking up on that. Because not one person in this room has not gotten some email from this man that you did not want. That is called spam. Okay.
Also, it is.
I'm going to explain the jokes a little bit. It's okay.
It's also a delicious meat that comes right in a can. You can open it.
It is
delicious.
However, there is something that you may not be aware of. Is it true, sir, that you love spam? Because you may not be aware. You know what? I just remembered something. You may not be aware, but we here at the federal park system track the acquisition and consumption of spam. And you, sir, have purchased 438 pounds of spam just this year alone. And I'm not even including the black market spam.
Far too much.
Do you understand what I'm talking about? Spam is not to be used to bribe camp officials. And in hold on.
That's not a joke.
That's not a joke. I don't want to keep
legitimately, he is.
And are no circumstances are you to make, quote, how to best use spam videos. Do you understand? Okay. Don't play dumb with me, sir. All right.
Guilty as charged.
That's right.
I also was curious, sir, if you are aware of Section 24.6b of the Rambling Campers Code. That'll be enough out of you.
That's right.
That'll be enough out of you, sir. Please, you keep your mouth shut when you're talking to me.
All right.
This is pertaining to obtaining permission to stay. Now, obviously, you are not under any impression of what that code is about because you have outstayed your welcome in far too many places.
That's a fact, sir. That's a fact.
No.
We're not making this up.
You know what it is? You know what it is? It's all the stories you're telling people about polio this, stewardship that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's enough already. They can't take it.
What's your passion? What's your passion? What's your passion?
And the way these folks are out here laughing, I think you might have outstayed your welcome here.
I agree with that right now. I agree with that.
So we're clear. Major violation.
That is a major violation. Here's another major violation. It is a violation of Section 96253-7.
Is that a niner?
Subsection
Is that
code.
a niner in there? I don't think so.
8-12. And other supplements that may or may not be helpful. Public disgustingness with the use of Velveeta cheese. Yeah. Sir, here at the federal park system, we are all aware of how Velveeta, a pasteurized cheese product, makes everything taste delicious.
It is delicious.
Do you want to say
I mean, is that cheese thing? Oh, that doesn't belong in there. Well, I mean, it is delicious. Excuse me, sir.
Sit down, sir. We are not asking you for help.
Do not make any sudden moves.
Anyway,
please.
Velveeta,
Now, Velveeta is delicious.
We all do know it.
Just like mayonnaise.
Just like mayonnaise.
Just like mayonnaise.
Velveeta is
My
just
favorite.
like mayonnaise.
My favorite.
All right.
My favorite.
Anyway, we're aware of that.
Moving on.
Okay. But Mr. Needlebaum,
Is it Nistler?
Nicholstein, whatever the hell your name is,
Steen or
it's
Stein?
been reported that you are using Velveeta as a lubricant on your beard.
Oh, my.
People all
That
across
is-
this great country have reportedly found you lathering up in Velveeta cheese all over your face. What do you have to say for yourself?
I eat it.
That's enough. Listen,
Enough out of you.
you have been quoted as saying, I love Velveeta cheese so much, I just want to smell like it all day long. Is that true? That's enough. All right.
That is enough out of you.
Do you have any more violations, sir? Because I have one
Here's
more.
the thing. We know that you're applying with the park system, and you're looking to try and be like two of these, badasses, if you don't mind me saying it.
Well, we are a badass, I'll tell you that right now.
Just see?
Hey, I just found some Velveeta cheese. Here's my prop.
Velveeta, see? That one fell out of your trailer when you was on your way.
I really should look at
Yeah,
this
that's
bag
right.
more.
That's right.
Holy cow, here's some spam. Would have been funnier when I was telling the joke, but that's all right.
I'll take
You take the spam. That's fine. Actually, I'd like the Velveeta cheese if you don't mind. I kind of like that.
Now, here's the thing.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
I got one more thing.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Oh, the most major.
Are you aware, sir, of what this is? Nobody?
Not even sure.
You know why he's never seen
one?
Yeah, that's right. This is called a dog leash, sir. And your dog is supposed to have it around its neck, and then you hold on to the other end. That's what we do here, sir. There's a law about that. But as it turns out, you're running around telling people, oh no, my dog does not need to be on a leash. I'm the president of Petaluma Rotary.
Executive privilege.
That's right. He said executive privilege.
Sir, please sit.
Sit down, sir.
Please sit down.
Notice you do not have a mic
You're
anymore.
scaring the children.
That's
right up
These
front.
are just children.
Right up front. Now,
Woo! All right. So,
normally, we would have already put you in handcuffs and taken you off. You're lucky, Miss
I'd give you the electric chair, sir.
Wherever Miss Conifer is.
Right. I am
She
really
said,
pissed off.
We'll give him a chance. And so we're going, please
Don't touch the
Please
officer,
don't.
sir. That's against the law.
Sir,
Okay?
please.
He just said
Please,
he loves handcuffs. That's awkward.
It's not right. Now,
But I don't want to ask Grace about the handcuffs. Okay? Right, Grace?
Okay.
Where's Grace? Grace, look, Grace is mortified right
He is
now.
having
Mortified.
you are having trouble.
All right. So we have 3 ways you can get out of this. You have to comply with all 3, sir. Do you understand? Yes, sir. Do we remember what they are? I may have to check my notes. I believe I'm going to look. Okay, here I go. Because we have 3 conditions, sir. Number 1 is that you will pay a fine. You call it stewardship.
Yeah. We call it a fine. That's money out of your pocket.
people call it a
into
swing
my
blade.
pocket.
Call it
That's
$5
a fine.
grand.
Spade's a spade.
That's right. Are you willing, sir, to pay a fine? A stewardship? How much? Right now. That's too low, sir. Come on. You cheap bastard. All right. Number 2. You officially withdraw your application to become a park ranger. People.
Haven't you heard these violations? Gross misuse.
Gross misuse. You don't know. Look at yourself. You can't be a park ranger. You think you got this? Sit down, sir. All right. Number 3. Do you remember number 3, sir?
I don't.
Okay, number 3 is probably the most important one. And I have the advantage of the paperwork over there.
Yeah,
Tell me
you
what
wrote
is,
it
otherwise
down.
I wouldn't have remembered it at all.
All right.
And that is that you officially give up your presidency of Petaluma Rotary.
It's enough. They have had enough.
That's what you got to do right now. Okay, now you get to wait. Say it again.
I'll do.
Yay! There we go. That's it. I think that's it for us, sir.
I believe that is all. Miss Conifer will come back and she will conduct thorough interviews with
That's
you.
right. Into your violations, which have now been wiped away. Good night, everybody. Woo!
There's no way we could ever, now I'm talking like them. There is no way we could ever allow you into the U.S. Park Service. So I'm afraid, Mr. Nistler, you are officially a past president of the Rotary Club of Petaluma. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Who's got the body mic? What happened to the body mic? Oh, no, the microphone, the body mic that he was wearing. Oh, Chris Randy's got it. Ooh. You have it?
So wrong. And I'm trying to figure out, was it Michael Nistler looking pretty nice as a Willie Nelson lookalike? Was it? Oh, it's not on? I think it's on. It's on. Okay, I just think. Or was it Rick Warner in those shorts? Oh my God! I think I'm damaged. It was funny because actually Brandon shared with me the shorts conversation that he and Rick had, and Brandon's like, he wants me to wear like a white beater and short pair of pants, and he goes, I'm going to look bad, but Warner's going to look really bad. And then the other thing, obviously both of them have spent some time around law enforcement, because they have that down. And I don't think they were trained in law enforcement. I think they've had juvenile experiences with law enforcement, absolutely. Yeah, Officer Dick and Rick, you were amazing. But now it's my great pleasure, and we had a lot of fun, but this is a chance for us to all honor Michael Nistler as our president. He was an amazing president. He was a cheerleader, a leader, and he just led with grace and always had a great smile on his face. He taught us all the songs, because we all used to just kind of sing along, and he actually put the words up on the screen for those of us who could read it. So, an amazing man. He did a lot for our club. He did a lot for polio. He did a lot for community service. And he and Grace were here every week, cheering us on, leading us on. And so with that, it's my great pleasure to present Mr. Past President, almost, Mike Nistler, with a few gifts from our club. So, first of all, recognizes you as a president of our club. And then this is well, you can open it, I guess. So this is a $500 gift certificate to Camping World, so that he and Grace, when they run into these nasty little rangers along the way, they can make their lives right. And in typical Nistler style, it will post to your email account tomorrow at 8 a.m.
So I had something planned, but as always, life happens. And so I'm going to need Cody to come up here and help me. And so I have I think about a 1-minute video that if you will start. And I'm going to go off stage for just a moment, and I will be back. So Cody. this corner and see if I can see. Get my apparatus here. There we go. Come up here and help me. Check. Yeah, we got it. Okay. So at this point of the evening, what we're going to do is have some awards for all the wonderful people that made this year happen. So I thought I had some glasses here, but I guess I'm going to go to Plan B without my glasses wherever they went. So as I squint and grunt a little bit, let's see. And I think I do have a backup in my. Yeah, I think so. You know, I was forced to wear these shorts, but we're going to take them off because what I had to wear was another pair of shorts, the same thing. So I had my khakis on. So I think I can get to a pair of backup glasses if I need to. And Grace, it looks like you've got some organization to this. So we're going to do this Academy Award style. Are you ready, Grace?
If I'm not now, I never will be.
Okay. So what is the first category we have tonight?
The category is treasure, aka green eye shades. And the winner is
Many thanks, Michael Ferris. Would you come on down, please? You are a pleasure to work with, a super conscientious team player, and make work fun. Keep on trickin'. Thank you very much. Great job. He came in and saved the bacon. Next category is?
in the category of past president, treasurer, head debunked in my dictionary, aka the cheerleader.
The cheerleader.
And
The winner is for the cheerleader category is Miss Tawny Tosconi. Perky, sassy, fun, dangerous. These are a few of my favorite things. And your cup runneth over, dear. Always everyone's number one party girl. Mwah. Next category is
immediate past president.
immediate past president. A director extraordinaire.
Other duties as assigned.
A lot of other duties as required.
I'm talking now you.
Oh.
AKA the fixer. And the winner is
The fixer. I'm not talking Michael Cohen either. This is the real fixer. It is Chris Rennie. Always ready, willing, and able to work any mission, charge any mountain, take the ball and run with it. You truly are a Superman. Way to go, dude. Congratulations. Thank you, Chris, for all you've done.
and in the category of vice president, membership, chair, Foundation of Knowledge, and RI Foundation, aka the Cool Kitty.
The Cool Kitty.
And the winner is.
And the winner is, let's see, this could be a challenge. Oh, the winner is the one, the only, Onita Pellegrini. A good vice president always keeps the president out of trouble and wanders off the railroad track, heads back in the right way so he doesn't go into the abyss. Good job. Lucker down, loose cannon on the ship. You keep me from going down the wrong path. So thank you, Onita. You've been great. Thank you for everything.
And this category is for the sweet, smart secretary, aka St. Gail. I don't know who the winner might be.
I wonder who this might be. A sweet secretary. And the winner is St. Gail. You're always ready to serve with a smile and offer helpful suggestions to protect the quarterback and best interest of our club. You are my favorite redhead. Thank you. Thank you. You've been great, Gail. Awesome. And Grace is digging a little bit deeper. I'm thinking PE country. Here they come. Next groupie. Okay, well, we're doing the best we can with the tools we got. I think we're up to about, oh, no.
Of the enforcer, aka President electable, delectable, and the winner is
President electable, delectable. Godfather Elias. Ever fooling around, but nobody's fool. Never nada. Mr. Fort to Field, co-chair for Holiday Gifts and 2016-2017 Rotarian of the Year, an all-around good guy. Soon to be President Elias. Good job. Thank you. You've been fun. You've been real.
this category is for the presidential confidant, aka any landing you walk away from is a good landing. And the winner is
A good landing. Presidential confidant. Fast Eddie Fullerton. Come on down. A good wingman. Ooh, a good wingman is irreplaceable. Mike to Grace. Ed called. I will talk with him for a few minutes. Grace. Okay, honey, I'll put your dinner in the refrigerator for tomorrow. Why don't we just turn that off or not face it towards this way? You know, maybe face it back the other way. Thank you. Okay. So, any rate, so my only fear is when Ed sends me his invoice for all of his billable hours. Ed, thank you for everything you've done. You've been great. Definitely a few confident. You too.
category, the Rotary White House Plumber, aka let's get things done and have some fun.
The White House plumber.
And the winner
And the
is
winner is, yeah, face the microphone that way. The White House plumber. Dr. Michael Caruana. Always cool, calm, and collected, Michael always stands tall among all. He has strived to teach me that saying less is more. But life goes on. Mike has done so much for so long with so little. Now he can do anything with a drink or two. Thank you, Michael. You've been awesome. Very good job.
category, President, Advisor, and Oracle.
An oracle. Advice.
aka Petaluma Princess Di.
Oh.
And the winner is
And Princess Di also. You like Princess Di, don't you? Yes, you do. Jumpin' Joanne Ferris. Scary, smart, fun-loving, quick, and insightful, knows everything about everybody. Put Joanne in as director of the CIA and get rid of all the military and the politicians. Thank you so much. You've been awesome. Good show.
this category is Miss Four-Way Tells No Lies,
Miss Four-Way tells no lies.
aka Jill of all trades. And the winner
Oh,
is
and she's a Jill of all trade as well. So if you know it's a lady. And the winner is Judy Allowell. Never went to play the Emperor's Clothes game. Count on Judy to be a straight shooter, and it comes from the hip too. And when it comes to holiday gifts or whatever, Judy is the #1 team player. You're welcome. You've done great. You've been wonderful, mega awesome.
This category goes to Miss Happy-Go-Lucky, aka personified optimist Elias. She's got a ticket to ride.
She's
And the
got
winner
a ticket
is
to ride. Maggie Radney. Maggie, be it fellowship, friendship, fun, or digging in on any project that needs to be done where hard work, she is a team player. Maggie, is always there. Woohoo, Maggie! Thank you, sweetie. Good job. You've been wonderful. Okay.
Category. The up-and-comer, aka Ms. I can and I will do it. And the winner is.
I'm Ms. and I can and I will do it. The up-and-comer. And Gealta, of course. Look in the center of any heavy-duty Rotary project, event, or activity, and you'll find Ann making it happen, along with Maggie. They are the dynamic duo. Congratulations. You're welcome.
This category goes to the trusted advisor, aka Deep Throat.
Whoa.
Follow the money. And the winner is.
Huh. Trusted advisor, Deep Throat, follow the money. Well, that would be John Dado, of course. When you want to know how to get things really done, or how they should have been done, Big John is always the man. Thank you, John.
Thank you very much.
You have been great. You've saved my bacon many times.
This category is for the marathon man, aka take me out to the ball game. And the winner is.
Take me out to the ball game, the marathon man. Well, he couldn't be here tonight. We got so close and yet so far, but that would be Lee Raposa. Lee was Miracle League man, and we thank him so much for all he's done. Not 1, not 2, but 3 years. So we will give that to him shortly. He's been awesome. Next
This
up.
category is for the outdoor team leader, aka the craftsman. And the winner is.
Outdoor team leader, an outdoor kind of guy. I don't know if he's here tonight or not. Tony Western, are you here? I didn't think he was, but Tony has been, all the things he's done for the Miracle League, for the Pavilion, worked many hours, and he was a great leader for us all. So we'll get that to him also. Next batch is, boy, they just keep going. We got one for everybody, it looks like here, huh?
This category is for the strong, silent type.
Strong, silent type?
The Bloodhound. And the winner is.
The Bloodhound. Magnificent Michael Stubber. Michael. Setup, takedown, Rotary Youth Exchange, outbound coordinator, storage locker, landlord, whatever. Mike lives by the motto. Ask and you shall receive. Always Mr. Service above self. Thank you, Michael. You've been wonderful.
Category gracious globetrotter, aka the Jolly Juggler. And the winner is.
Okay. School Potter, that would be Miss International, Sherry Rennie. Organized. I think this other microphone must be on or something's going on here. Let's turn off this microphone. This is getting a little bit too much, isn't it? Okay. So, organized to the hilt, committee chair, and head tap herder. Yet always pleasant and thoughtful, Sherry is an awesome team leader and player. Lucky Chris, go International. Thank you.
We're going.
We're going.
The category, the Nike man, aka just do it. Faster and funnier. And the winner is.
We're getting there. Charlie Stewart, golf co-chair, head barista, meeting setup and takedown and program chair in his spare time. Charlie loves sailing his ship, and he's not going to like this one. He is always at his pencil mark line. So for God's sake, pray for Tom Waters. Thank you, Charlie. I mean,
Category, Father Don Juan, a.k.a. the Stud Muffin.
Don Juan Stud Muffin.
And the winner is...
Everybody wishes they were this one. Don Juan the Stud Muffin. Well, that would be Mike Ambrosio, of course. Every lady here needs an amiable, fun-loving cheerleader, always supportive, and ready to work the plan. Number one sweetheart. And you guys say more. And we are all envious of you. And he proves that the sword is not as mighty as the pen. So Michael, what a guy. Thank you for being here. Yes, he deserves it. Woo-hoo! Stud Muffin.
Category, the Rising Star, a.k.a. Rotarian Rocket Man.
Rocket Man.
Ooh, I think I know who this is. And the winner is...
Okay. The Rising Star. That would be Rocket Man Royce. Trustworthy, loyal, helpful, courteous, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent, Royce is a real Boy Scout and then some. Be it the golf tournament, like his dad, or new venues, like the dictionaries for third graders, Royce is always there to help. Thank you. Thank you so much. You've done that now. What a buddy.
This category goes to the Wonder Woman, a.k.a. the Peach. The winner is...
The Peach. Okay.
Might have been the Peach.
Wonder Woman,
Not
the
sure.
Peach. That would be Banner Cummings, Miss Interact herself. Year after year, Banner Delpos Interact students and inspires them to do good in our community. And also the Rotary franchise, motivation, leadership, and fundraising, as well as inspiration. Miss Banner, thank you. No, I didn't braid them. No, somebody else did that. My hairdresser did that for me. I'll share it with you. Thank you.
This category goes to the Shutterbug,
The Shutterbug.
a.k.a. Hugh Hebner. And the winner is...
The Shutterbug and the Hugh Hefner. Well, that can only be one person. My sponsor, Al Catalini, chief editor, photographer, webmaster extraordinary. These are the holy trinity of our Rototeller weekly link that he's been doing for decades. Yes, indeed, yes. And also a Rotarian of the Month. You bet.
This category goes to the Run Silent, Run Deep.
Run silent, run deep.
I think that's what I said.
It's an echo in here.
Echo. A.k.a. the Watchman. And the winner is...
And the winner is, for the Watchman, Run silent, run deep. Rick Gorman. If the most effective leaders did by example, and Rick is a classic story, book Prince of Perfection, who aced our club super raffle ticket sales. Booyah! Woo! Good job. $48,000.
And this category... Oh, Rick, come back.
He's loaded.
This category goes to the Salesman, a.k.a. Tony Robbins.
The salesman,
And the
Tony
winner is-
Robbins. Brr, brr. Brian Breen. Warm smile up front, strong handshake on the close. Brian and Rick Gorman made generating an amazing super raffle ticket sale a slam dunk. Thank you, brother. Well done.
This category goes to the Fountainhead, a.k.a. Moneybag.
The last one coming
And the
up
winner
is
is-
for the Fountainhead. Mr. Moneybags himself would be, of course, none other than Rick Mossy. Tall, dark, and handsome, a living legend in his time, but I digress. Rick continues to be our steward for the Petaluma Foundation. $25,000 a year that he doles out in the form of grants, and thank you, my main man. And oh, by the way, you're welcome. He's also been in charge of, when we get new presidents, things like that. He's got a committee, makes things happen. Are we going to save the other two for last? We've got the other category, don't we? Okay. So, we'll call people up. I have a word for the following names. One of these pages. Here we go. Doug Hecker, Mike Badley, Ricardo Marzo, Judy McReynolds, Larry Jonas, come on up, Brandon Trammell, Mireille Broussard, Rick Warner. Would you come up, please? Okay. All right. I'm going to put them right out here, one sitting on your side. We have some Rototiller editors here. We have some people for the craft feed and the golf tournament. Why don't you take each of yours respectively. And there's some more over here, Larry, that Grace will be sending out. Thank you, Michael. Okay. Let's give them all a big round of applause. Thank them for all they've done. Okay, we are at page number 7. We're kind of getting close, so I'm going to ask for Onita to come help me with this. One of the things we do is we give money to Rotary International, and there's a lot of great causes. And Onita, can you help me with this next category, please? And Grace, do you have the microphone that you can use?
President Michael, as you all know, President Michael did a great push for our Rotary Paul Harris Foundation. And tonight we have some awards to give out. And Michael, I'm just going to say a couple of words about Paul Harris. I'm not going to bore you all to tears. But Paul Harris was the founder of Rotary. If you give $1,000 in his name, it goes to our international projects, of which we get Sherry Rainey does a great job with our international committee, more than a great job. And we get tons of dollars back to do our international projects. And that's because of the money we put in. And so tonight we have some Paul Harris Awards. So Michael, if you'll read off the names of these people.
Okay, first off, we're going to start off with the category of their first Paul Harris Award, giving $1,000. And the people I'd like to have come up, I have 7 of them. Mike Ambrosio, Dan Barry, Sally Bressier, Michael Ferris, Maggie Radney, Michael Stauber, and Lucinda Thomas.
And as Rotarians, we can give a Paul Harris Fellow in the name of someone we love. And Tom Baker is awarding Lucinda Thomas tonight a Paul Harris Fellow.
Woohoo. Come on up, yes, please. Congratulations. Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you. This is their first Paul Harris, their first $1,000 to Rotary International. Sally?
Okay, thank you very much for everything you've done for Rotary, and congratulations on your next Paul Harris. Once again, congratulations.
Tom.
Okay, Onita, any more? Okay, onward and upwards.
So it doesn't stop at $1,000 because our international work doesn't stop at $1,000. So for the next level of Paul Harris, we go to what we call Paul Harris +1. That means they've given $2,000.
Woohoo.
Michael!
And the winners are Gealta and John Zimmerman, I should say. Anne, is she here? I saw her a moment ago. Guilty bastard.
Put the food down.
You sit right here. It's fine.
So Zimmerman's not here.
Okay. So it's Anne. Congratulations. Thank you. 2 in a row. Come on up. There you go. Thank you, Anne. Okay. Do we have any at the next level?
Yes, we do. And each pen along the way, your first Paul Harris is a Paul Harris pen. Your +1 gets a blue stone added to it. Your second one gets another blue stone added to it. So here we go. On up.
Paul Harris +2. Judy, LOL, Sherry, or Annie. Wow. $3,000 if you contribute to international. Thank you so very, very much. So, picture. Okay. Thank you, ladies. Good job.
And on we go to our Paul Harris +3, which means that these folks have given $3,000 over their first $1,000 contribution. For every $1,000 that is given, 4 children internationally are saved and are fed and are clothed and are warm tonight and have water. So for the 3.
Leroy Bean, Joanne Ferris, Carol Fullerton, Larry Jonas, and Onita Pellegrini. Who would have thought? Woo-hoo! Paul Harris +3. Joanne, congratulations. Larry, congratulations. Lee, thank you. Thank you all. Okay, I don't think we have any Paul Harris
No +4s.
huh? Okay. Is that it?
No, as we move on to the next,
okay.
we have +5. So we have 2 +5s tonight. This is getting big, folks. This is really getting big.
Sherry Berwin, congratulations, Sherry. And
That fellow we all know and love, Mike
that's me, Michael
Nistler.
Nistler.
Sherry, where are you, Sherry?
Sherry, come on, you're my partner here, buddy. Come on, sweetie. Thank you. Wow, +5.
You should be right.
Thank you so much, Rotary. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, that one too.
So we have one +6, and I know he's not here tonight, but he does so much. He does it quietly and behind the scenes, and often gives, and no one else knows it. And that's our very own beloved Kep Herzog at +6.
Yes. And last and certainly not least,
I have to say, after you get to your +5, you then go from the blue stone to the ruby stone, because these truly are the saviors of what we all stand for in Rotary and our international projects. And tonight we have a very, very +7. +7, ladies and gentlemen. That's $8,000.
saving lives, how many?
Saving lives. Every $1,000 saves 4 lives.
Wow.
4 lives. So Steve Powell, where are you?
Steve,
Where
you
are
are
you?
all on the seat. 33 lives saved. Woohoo. Congratulations, Steve.
You're 7.
Congratulations. I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you.
to Ruby Stone.
Yes. That's what I call service above self. Thank you.
So tonight, with just the contributions made of just these people, 72 children are living stronger, more productive lives in third world countries. And we have all of you to thank for that.
Thank you, Onita, for making this happen. Isn't she great? Well, we're getting close. I want to give my final thanks to, of course, the board. Most of you've seen them all come up here before. They attended the meetings. They were involved with committees. They were my coach oftentimes. I also want to especially thank, this was all new to me. You know, the president has a lot of things they do, but one thing they don't do is debunking. Can we have a big round of thanks for the debunking committee? Joanne Ferris, my past president, always Connie, everybody else on the team. Chris, I'm going to get with you, Chris. Oh, okay, right. No, that was wonderful. So thank you all for making it a wonderful year. I want to thank Lombardi's and the Petaluma Golf and Country Club. Did we have a good time tonight? Awesome. Okay, I guess that I have one other person that I want to thank. Well, a couple others. So we normally have the Rotarian of the Year. So the Rotarian of the Year this year, let's see if I can find out who we have for Rotarian of the Year. It is, I've been having some problems with this category when you get so many great people, but it's going to be Michael Ranney. Michael Ranney. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Chris Caruana. Oh, it's both Michael and Chris. Come on up, fellas. Come on up. Chris Ranney, Michael Caruana. These guys, if anybody saved my bacon, these are the two. When it came to the crab feed, they were both co-chairs on the crab feed. When it came to, there you go, big boy. When it came to things like the Miracle League, was there. When it came to the projects like we had for the Petaluma People's Service Center, these are the guys that made it happen. Michael and Chris are Rotarians of the Year. Two heads. Thank you. And, there's Grace, don't sit down yet. I have something here. Grace's bicycle comes tomorrow. Grace, come here. Would you please? If nothing else, when you've got a webmaster and somebody that is the first later, they deserve the diamond. Grace, thank you very much for all you do. Feel like share that one? Probably not. There it is. Thank you, dear. Well, okay, it is that time when I guess that it's time to turn over the gavel. I don't know about the bell, but Elias, Husary, would you come on up? It is that time. So, I have here a good-looking pin for no longer our president-elect, moments away from becoming the president. Oh, this is magnetized, so I don't have to stick you. No blood on this one. This one, okay. Oh, right there, okay. That magnet, let's see, let's make sure we get our facing the right way. Does that mic still have batteries left for me? Whatever you want, whatever makes you successful, you can use this to come in here. That's what you want. Wherever you want to put it. All right. Elias, the microphone. Oh, wait. Here's the mic. That mic too. Oh, he wants to use this mic. Okay. I don't want to use that mic. I want to take away that mic.
Oh, you want to take it away?
That pen relieves you of that duty, so I need that mic.
Okay. It is coming.
Hello. Can you hear me? What a night. I love how many people showed up here. Great crowd. Before I start, Michael, I do want to thank you for the last year, for your leadership, what you've done to this club. I know you put your heart into it, and we all appreciate it. And I have big shoes to fill. Can you guys hear me? Is it good? I was worried that the mic doesn't have batteries anymore. I was going to get it tonight. Anyway, behind every great man, there's a great woman. So, your bike is in the way. Now, we all know that Mike takes something on and he takes it full on. So he took this presidency and gave it all. And I know you guys are newlyweds, so I wanted to make sure that now you could have him back. Keep him for a while. I'm good on my own here. You guys do what you need to do. So, let's see what time it is. I think I should be able to get you here before 11. I didn't have a PowerPoint because I think the machine was going to overheat. But we're good. I'm just kidding. So the first thing I want to do is officially introduce my board. So my immediate past president will be Michael Nistler. You're going to stand up. You don't have to come up. Push that back. I'm not letting go of this microphone, and I have his head here, right here. My president-elect, and with an E, Gealta like Delta. It's going to be a good year. Past president, Mr. Mike Badley. Secretary, Gail Carteropoli. My treasurer, Mr. Ferris. You took on a big role and we all appreciate it. I know it's a lot of work. I'll make sure Mike helps you out. So I have Brian Breen, Royce Van Beber, Maggie Radney, Chris Rainey, Joanne Ferris, Onita Pellegrini, Mireille Boussard. Is she still here? Oh, there you go. And I'm doing this from memory, well, Lee is not here. He told me he was going to be here, but he gave a good excuse. I'm assuming it's a good excuse. He's out at the Rotary Pavilion. He's going to finish it up tonight. Rick Gorman. And I hope I got everyone. Mike. I got Mike. No, there's no 20. I got everyone. I'm going up. You know, my daughter wrote it all out for me here, just in case I forget anyone, but I did not. So I want to make sure I tell her that I did not, but I'm just going to double check. No, we're all good. So,
I'm going to keep this short and sweet because that's who I am. No, but really, I am a closer tonight, and it's my honor and my pleasure to be your president for the next year. We got a lot of things in the pipeline, a lot of fun things going on. I'm not going to tell you what they are. Do you know why? Because this is just a sneak peek. I want you to be here on the 11th. I want a good showing, and we'll go from there. But we got great programs set up. We got great speakers in line. We got a lot of things to do that will make things fun. Field trips lined up. So we're all going to do it together, and we're going to have an awesome year. So,